Hi guys, my name is Oluwakemi. I want you to be watching Nastv Africa. They are giving premium content.
Shout out to Nastv Africa.
Nastv Africa, in Africa for Africa.
Good day, viewers. Welcome to Nastv Africa, where we manifest African greatness. And here is your favorite show, Young and Creative. My name is Akintola Oluwakemi, and with me in the studio is...
My name is Fawaz Bakare, and I'm a self-taught visual artist. I'm also 19 years old.
Wow, 19.
Yes.
That's pretty young, and you are doing such exploit.
Yeah.
So can you tell me about your background?
Well, my background, I came from a family of 5. I have a stepbrother. And in my family, I could say that all of us are creatives, in a sense. My sister is into crochet, and my dad was into drawing, in his past too. So, and learning that pushed me further into art itself.
So we say you come from a family that are all creative.
Yes.
That's awesome. So at what age do you dive into art drawing?
Oh, I can't remember the age really. I could really remember the time, which was primary school.
Wow.
Yeah, I would I had 3 friends, and we would draw Ben 10 and make comics together.
Wow.
So that was really fun, and that encouraged, sparked a sense of art in me generally.
Wow, that's amazing. So at that young age, who would you say was your biggest inspiration when it comes to artists at that age?
Well, at the time, I just learned of Leonardo da Vinci.
Wow. And
it sparked sense of inspiration for me too.
Okay, if I get you where we say in primary school and your biggest inspiration was Leonardo da Vinci, at that young age, you know somebody that bear that name.
Yes.
When your mates are talking on football and mentioning footballers' name, you're mentioning Da Vinci name.
I wasn't into football.
I am really having a clue of the kind of person you are, because at that age, I don't think any person of that age should know that name. But that's awesome. So what's your what inspires you as an artist?
Well, my inspiration comes from anything really. Could span from just seeing something on Pinterest and it piques my interest, so I'll just be okay, I want to do it, and I'll just do it.
That's great. So do you like to be in certain moods before you you draw?
Well, I'm an expressionist.
Okay.
And being an expressionist means my art's based they're based on emotions. So let's say I'm sad, I pick up sketchpad and just draw, and the sadness will reflect on the drawing. So yeah.
Okay, wow. So was there any particular drawing that you had that maybe came from one certain emotion that you can't forget?
Okay, there's a specific one on my page, on my Instagram. It's of a guy crying.
Oh.
And at that time, I just received a bad news, so I just said, let me draw, and that came to me.
Is there any art of yours that came from a breakup, something like that?
Never been in a relationship, so I don't know.
Okay, that's amazing. Is that certain mood, certain time of the day you like to draw?
Mostly at night, because that way,
okay,
people, I know that someone will call me and say, come and do this, come and do that. I know I'm free to do as soon as I want.
You like drawing at night.
Yes.
So do you think Nigeria's educational system favor artists?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Nigeria's educational system on arts ends at your secondary school, and it's not compulsory. So most people would feel the need to go into arts in secondary school.
Yeah. So what's your advice? What do you think the educational system can make better?
They should make art a tertiary institution, and soon a course dedicated to only visual arts.
Oh.
So that way more people if you're interested in art now, you don't have to be my mom wants me to do become a doctor, so I can't do art. So it should be a course on its own where people can actually just go freely.
Yeah, and that's I really understand, because I don't think there's any university in Nigeria that has that course in the tertiary level, applied art.
They do not.
That's not good enough. So I think that should be implemented. So with the recent advent in AI art, many art work, many AI art generators. So as an artist, do you feel threatened? What's your take on that?
My take on AI is that it's very like unoriginal.
Oh,
Yeah, like real artists, if you understand art, like and the beauty in art, you wouldn't like succumb to like saying that okay, AI is also a form of art because you're technically not doing anything. You just tell the AI what to paint or like draw, and it just comes up with it like randomly. So it's not really unique in a sense.
and you don't feel threatened?
I mean, it's some way like I do, but because like AI art has like its own markets, which is like growing exponentially. So it's kind of like racing with traditional art and yeah. So
Okay. So as an artist now, how has your work, your creativity, your work as an artist, how has it affected other areas of your life?
art is therapeutic for me. Let's say I'm stressed or like I'm like just not in a good mood. I just like find like a bench somewhere and just sit down and draw, and it helps me relax.
Wow. Wow. So maybe there's a young artist watching us right now. What's your advice for that?
My advice is like no matter how big or small, never stop like producing art. You don't have to be consistent with it. You can like take breaks from time to time, but not too much. Because if you take a lot of breaks, you won't really be able to like there won't be motivation to continue further. So just keep going, no matter how small. You find your audience in time. So just keep going.
Okay, like you make mention of not taking long break and
Yeah.
everything. So what are the challenges like you face as an artist?
Well, a major challenge is arts block, like something called arts block. It's like
Can
a
you
situation whereby
Okay.
you like lack motivation or
Wow.
like inspiration to do any form of art. Like it's just like this empty, like blank, like mindset where nothing just comes to mind. So you just stay there, do nothing, and just stare at like a blank sheet of paper and not be able to put anything on it. So,
I've heard of writer's block where
yes,
writers experience that
it works
period
the same
where
way with arts
they
too.
don't understand. I don't know artists to experience
Yes,
that.
very
So
much.
personally, how do you come out of that when you experience that? What's your
For me, if I want to come out of it, I like just look through Pinterest and find something that really speaks to me. Then if I find that, I can like just start with just sketching it. Then eventually listening to music too helps. If I listen to the right music, it helps me like continue.
that's great. So when can we find your works? Maybe we want to.
I'm on Instagram and Twitter. My IG page is Fawaz. That's Fawaz, but I removed the Z and just get art behind it. So
Wow.
the same way Twitter too.
Wow. Thank you. So like as he has said, you can check out his work on Instagram and on Twitter. So my final question, as an artist, Fawaz, what's your ultimate goal? Like what's your ultimate goal?
My ultimate goal is to create like an academy where young artists who don't like have a voice to speak out, I can just come train like personally with me and just like have like a ready market for you to just go into art fully and not like worry about becoming a doctor, a lawyer, or this. Just fully art.
Wow, interesting. That's a big goal. That's a big dream. Having a whole academy on its own dedicated to art. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Fawaz. I wish you best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you. Thank you, our viewers, for joining us in this episode of Young and Creative. I hope to see you in our next. Thank you.